Welcome back to another episode of Fail or Fire, the series where we tell you whether something is a fail, fire, or just plain mid. I'm your host, Thunderius, and I'm joined by my absolutely beast-assed co-hosts,
AIDS
and Dylan.
We are Cyber Skull Media. Today, we are covering the Gladiator 2 trailer. I have been wanting to watch this since it dropped, and I have so far not seen anything on it, or well, not seen the trailer. I've had to mute it more than once on streams I was watching and leave the tab so I didn't have any spoilers. But are you guys interested in this? You guys got any thoughts before we roll into this trailer?
Yeah, this is a movie that I didn't know we were going to get. You know, the original Gladiator. I can't remember when that came out. Seems like it's been a long time. The fact that we're getting a sequel was a pretty big surprise.
I knew nothing about this. I knew nothing about Denzel Washington until I just seen this dude's face. He's good. It's got to be good.
May 5th, 2000 was the initial release date for Gladiator. 24 years later, we're getting a sequel that nobody asked for because he died. So what's this going to be about? I guess we'll find out.
Died.
What? Russell Crowe's character dies at the end of Gladiator.
Spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen the 24-year-old movie and you're coming here to watch us react and review the trailer for the sequel, that's your own fault, folks.
I remember that day. I never forgot it. That a slave could take revenge against an emperor.
But he dies.
Does die. He's not in this. I don't know the premise. I don't know if it's son, some other random person. I guess we'll find out.
Where were you born?
I don't know. I never knew a mother nor a father.
You will be my instrument.
Who are you?
He's Denzel motherfucking Washington. That's who he is.
King Kong.
Yeah. But what's he doing right now? Why is he in here?
Because he's cast in the movie, Shades.
Yeah. Who's he playing?
This is a prequel to Training Day.
It behooves you not to dick around in this one.
A very, very early prequel to Training Day.
The shit's chess, it ain't checkers.
Did you hear that crowd? The greatest temple Rome ever built. The Colosseum.
All right, that's dope. I do like seeing that they're flooding the Colosseum for mock naval battles because they did that shit.
It is pretty dope. Huge.
Huge.
I would love to go to Rome someday, see the Colosseum and everything it has to offer, because I was fascinated by this shit when I was younger. But I mean, every man thinks of the Empire of Rome.
Because this is what they believe in. Power.
General Acacius, there are victories yet still to come.
I take it that these are going to be the pompous jackass royalty right here.
To come.
Rome has so many subjects, she must feed them.
They can eat war.
The arena turns slaves into gladiators, then gladiators into free men.
You have something in you. I knew it from the start.
Did you now?
Rage. That rage is your gift.
This is about survival!
That's a rhino. I wonder if Jim Carrey's going to pop out its ass.
The movie we knew we needed.
Survive! Hold together and when it charges, break for the wall.
Hey guys, he did the dirt thing with his hands.
He get hit?
He looks like he got rammed by that thing.
The horn.
I would have hurt like a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah. Why?
Could I give you that would satisfy this fury?
The entire Roman armies.
Too much?
The general will do.
Human beings in a
throne must fall. I need only give it a push.
We make it out alive. Alright. Hands on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Coliseum doors.
I just want to know why we have a rap song in a Gladiator trailer.
Because Denzel's in it.
That's just racist.
You know that's why. If this was all just regular old Caucasian folk, they would not be putting any hip hop in this thing.
You do not need Jay-Z in a Gladiator trailer. This has been very contentious around the internet right now, this specific topic, and I have more on it that I'm going to talk about later after the trailer. I may have something fun to show you.
This ring belonged to Maximus. Now I give it to you. What is the dream of Rome? That people are not free.
So I'm guessing that's his son then, and why his mom would be like, yeah, go be a gladiator, son, just like your father who died. That's what I want for you.
Was owned. Now I will control an empire.
I will not waste another generation of young men for their vanity.
Strength among us! This our own creature heroes!
Hands on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Coliseum doors. The gods!
Was that Little Dicky? Kind of looks like Little Dicky right there. I'm not gonna lie.
He does look like him.
Hi, I'm Dave.
I say this with the utmost sincerity. I am the next Kanye West.
Hey, he did the decapitation thing. Are you one of those people who would go back and pause it to watch the decapitation scene in Gladiator and where they made their cuts and edits?
Oh, I was thinking of old Count Dooku here.
Only in theaters, November 22nd.
So the original Gladiator is a pretty iconic film. It's very beloved. To get a sequel 24 years later, after watching this trailer, it just seems kind of like a cash grab to me. It's the equivalent of the bands going on farewell tours at all the county fairs every year to make a year's worth of income, and they do it again next year. The trailer had some cool action sequences. The wardrobe and set pieces obviously are really solid. I'm gonna say it's a fail for me though. I don't see myself going to see this in theaters. Seems kind of like a legacy sequel. You know, the Maximus plug at the very end of the trailer is the first time they mentioned any connections to the original. Not my cup of tea. I don't think I'll be seeing this one.
I'm gonna go mid. I mean, either way, I was gonna go mid. It confirmed it more when Dylan was talking about the cash grab. I want to watch it if that cash grab comes true, and then it's gonna be kind of a bummer. I'll be glad that I didn't waste money at the theater to see it. I don't know. It looks pretty good. Looks like it's made well. Cast looks pretty good. I mean, I'm in at least to go to watch it. I wanna snoop.
Rose.
Yep.
Ridley Scott got mad. We gave him a fail and a mid.
Yeah, he's upset. I love Ridley Scott too.
We did not need this movie at all whatsoever. No one needed this movie. Ridley Scott used to make bangers. Not been quite the same as of late. I'm not going to say I'm not interested to see what happens, because I'm kind of lukewarm on Pedro Pascal after some things he's done and things he did on Mandalorian. But I love him in Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Denzel can't give a bad performance. I think he'll probably steal the show. I don't know this Paul guy that's taken over for Russell Crowe's son. Don't know how well that's going to go. We'll see. Hopefully he can act well. I don't know. I'm very hesitant about this movie. Like, there were some great action scenes. Definitely should have been Hans Zimmer as the tunes instead of Jay-Z. I like the mock naval battles. I'm giving it a mid. I think I want to go see it opening weekend just to make a video. I think this is the perfect movie to be like going in and seeing if it's really worth recommending to people, because a lot of people are probably on the same fence. Probably got a group of people that are like, this looks awesome, Gladiator 2, pretty colors, fight scenes. And then you've got the crowd that's like, not sure about this. our job to tell you guys about these things. I'd have to go see it and let you know.
You mentioned, Denzel probably stealing the show. His attachment obviously is going to draw on his box office power. That's undisputable. The attitude and the tone and his dialogue, it didn't seem like it fit the time. It's typical Denzel. It felt, we kind of joked about it, but it felt like Training Day. His delivery it just didn't fit the time. It felt off. While he is a big name and I love him in just about everything he does, he didn't fit. And that was one of the reasons I kind of had some issues with it.
This trailer has been ratioed. It is currently sitting at 160,000 downvotes to 107 upvotes. And it was a much bigger disparity than that earlier. People are not super thrilled with this trailer. Definitely got more people who are not a fan of it than are a fan of it. Denzel laugh is straight out of Training Day. What did we say?
See? That's what I said.
God, Denzel, let's throw a rap song in there to emphasize the Roman Empire. When Ridley Scott makes a film, the gods flip a coin. So, the rap music. A lot of people who have been complaining about this. And then there's been a camp that has said, well, one of the original trailers for the first Gladiator movie was during Super Bowl and had Kid Rock playing on it.
That's worse.
All with the ba, which absolutely does not justify the use of Jay-Z in this movie trailer whatsoever. But you know what I found? I found the trailer. You want to watch it? Very short. And since it's Kid Rock, if we have to cut this or mute it, y'all understand how that goes on YouTube. I have it right here.
Gladiator. Rated R.
That's terrible. Terrible.
There it was. I had to find that and show you guys that. So we are not super thrilled about this, but I am more curious than anything as to how this is going to be, and if it's going to be any good, if it's a flop, how much it costs, and all that fun stuff. Because kind of tired of the remakes and the sequels that aren't needed. Let us know in the comments whether you think this trailer is a fail, fire, or just plain mid. And if you plan on going to see it opening day, or if you're going to wait for either a review or for it to come out on streaming. Let us know what you'd like us to review next on this series. We do movie trailers, we do movies, we do music. Slash that like and subscribe button like he was slashing off that dude's head at the end of the trailer. And we'll see you next time. That's all we got, baby.
Later.